Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of The Muse. My name is Ike, and today we have, he's been here before. So this is like the second time he's making this appearance. Last time we were here, last time he was here, the setup was not as cool as it is right now. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, without wasting much of your time, NELLY, the Dondo maker.
Yeah, man, it's good to be here.
Yeah, it's good to have you back.
Congratulations, and I can see your show is really, there is like big improvement from the last time that we had, that interview.
Yeah,
I can see. So you're making big moves. I can see. Congratulations, man.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah,
I think I remember specifically we talked about it last time.
Yeah.
I know. Next time we meet, there should be an improvement.
Yeah.
So it's good that there's been this improvement.
Serious ones, actually. Serious ones.
Last time we talked, you had Kuwaya was making the waves, and then Dondo was also.
Yeah, then Dondo, yeah.
It was also just coming up, but we're going to talk about that first. We're in the football season. Which are you Ronaldo?
I haven't watched a single game.
You haven't watched a single game?
Yeah, from the time that the games started, but I'm yet to see which one I can run with, because I haven't really been in one place.
You've just been.
A lot to do here and there. Life kicks you this side.
Yeah, then you have to bounce back.
You bounce back, but I think I'll catch up on the semi-finals all the way up to somewhere there. I think it will be more interesting there.
I haven't been consistent as well, though. I wouldn't say I've been consistent, but just from, I'm sure you've come across a lot of my clips, maybe.
Yes, I have seen.
Which team
scores and updates I've seen. Yeah.
Which team do you think is doing fine currently?
I really haven't paid attention still. Yeah. So I'm yet to. Yeah. Sure.
Okay. Cape Verde is really making the rounds.
Oh yeah.
Keeper Wabo Nayale has been.
Why is that all?
He's been saving them a lot. So.
Yeah. I'm yet to see, to check and see which one is really doing the most. Yeah, but from what I can see on social media, it's I think it's interesting.
It is. I think it's actually one of the most interesting World Cups.
Football,
ever.
Football is life. So yeah.
But are you an avid soccer fan? Like, are you into football that much?
Too much. Yeah, 100%. Too much.
So you're very aware of the debate about Messi and Ronaldo, right?
100%. 100%. Yeah.
So are you team Ronaldo or Messi? And give us the reasons why.
I would go for Ronaldo.
Okay.
Yeah. The reason why I would go for him, I think he not only off the pitch, he inspires many in terms of branding, deals. I think he moves differently. For me, that's the only reason why I would pick him.
He has aura.
Yeah, exactly. So when he steps into a room, it's so he inspires many. Yeah, exactly.
But people say he's a bit cocky. Do you think he is? Why kutwanga uluzale?
It's okay for people to to put themselves there. Sometimes I feel like it's not in our place to judge.
Yeah.
Because there are those that obviously would call him the realist, because they know him better. So I can't comment on somebody that I've never met before. I didn't even kuniziva,
That doesn't matter. Just from the way these two people carry themselves very differently, and I'm sure you've observed. Yeah. You've observed Guli. Messi is a bit more reserved.
Yes.
Then Ronaldo is a bit more.
So nazale kwa naziva mulatela babamo. Kumya kuzaolo apeniena baba kuzaolo. Yeah, so it's like that.
Okay. Anyway, let us know who you think is the real GOAT. Because me, I'm Team Messi.
Ronaldo.
Team Messi, no doubt. So that's one thing we do not agree on.
What can we do?
No, we are going to continue living in harmony like that. Yeah. But back to the music. I feel like you've been quite a bit Fahali Alifa. What's going on?
The music because I make commercial music, you know. So even when I'm not in the studio, I'm busy, you know, performing. You get the point. So I don't think I really have been off, you know, the microphone because I've been singing. Like from the last time we met, bro, I've been having shows.
You've literally already rested.
And mostly, also I've been making appearances, but I've been recording.
Okay.
You know, sure. So works have been going on, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I can say.
You know, for you, I feel like you have a lot of pressure because for the past 3 years, you've had these songs that have been bangers.
Yeah.
Consistent. Like almost every year, there's a song from NELLY.
Yakanyunga kuzwa January,
December. So like year in, year out, there's always something like that. So hoping even your next project is going to do wonders.
Yeah. Right now, like after Dondo, I dropped a song called Zamalato with an official video for it, and it features Frank Rowe. It did well.
Okay.
Then I was targeting, you know, another set of, you know, audience, you know, people, you know, my target was different again. Then I dropped another one called Elena, and I'm about to drop a music video for it.
Okay, so but why the switch? Why trying to target a new audience? Why not? I mean, if something has proved to work, why not just stick with that? Why did you decide to okay?
The thing with the music that I do, I think I have like everybody, you know. But sometimes, even though they follow me for that particular music, they also have like maybe other different tastes, you know. So it's just me saying, okay, apart from this, I can also give you this sound, you know. So that part. But it's been the same audience.
Okay.
Exactly. So nothing really new added to the audience.
Okay.
Yeah, bro.
Okay. Okay. How about your sound? Should we expect you to maybe switch it up a bit? Because I feel like you've been a bit consistent with your sound. Like you've stuck to it because you know it works.
I actually had another one during Komboka. It's called Kolobosi.
Okay.
It was a tribute song to...
I think I heard that one.
Yes.
Yeah.
To our king, you know, Lovosi Mwiko. And that song was like a tribute song, just me doing a song, you know, to pay homage, you know. So it's one of my favorite songs. Yeah, and the sound is... I love that song.
It's different from what you do.
I can perform it anywhere, anytime. I don't have to wait for Kuomboka. I can perform it anywhere, anytime.
Well, just because it's a Kuomboka themed song doesn't mean
no. I can perform it anywhere.
Interesting. Well, keep on doing that. Then Kuwayawa and Dondo. Last time we talked, I remember very well. You said Kuwayawa is just different. It was different.
Yeah.
By then, I think Dondo was just like maybe 3 months after being released.
Yeah.
I think it was less than 5 months old or something like that. Do you still believe Kuwayawa is better than Dondo?
All songs are great, but Dondo, you know, Dondo turned out to be bigger in a way that it opened so many doors for me, international doors. That time we spoke, I think we didn't do the Eddie Kenzo feature.
No,
right?
you mentioned it.
But I mentioned it, you remember. So after that, like the song really opened a lot of doors for me, not only through music, I mean, features, but also performances. I recently appeared at the most prestigious awards in Zambia. The Ngoma Awards, which are like, you know, the Grammys of Zambia. You don't just step on that stage to perform, bro. Trust me, you don't. No matter how much connection you may have, bro, they look at authenticity. Like, what is it that you're adding, you know? There's some value that you add to the awards. So for me to be given that opportunity to perform, you know, and, you know, treated well because of what I do was really an experience that I'm never going to forget. And after that performance, I felt like I can perform anywhere in the world without intimidation. Because, bro, what I learned from there was something that I feel like I pray my friends also have the similar experience so that they can see what I learned from there. Everything about me changed musically after that performance. Yeah.
It sounds like you really had a good experience.
Too much.
Yeah. Do you think it would have even been more overwhelming for you if you even won that category? You were.
But for the Ngoma Awards, I wasn't really nominated.
You were not even nominated for the Ngoma Awards.
But for the actually last year, I got booked to perform at the major 3 awards.
So wait. So at the Ngoma Awards, you were not there because you were one of the nominees?
No.
You were there just because of the...
I was there to perform and paid well to do the job.
Do that.
You get the point. So there, I didn't go because I was nominated. No. But for the Born and Bred Awards, I was nominated.
And what was
the what category was that? Best Indigenous
Sound. Yes, I remember that.
Yes, Best Indigenous Sound.
That was under Born and Bred.
Yes, Born and Bred.
Okay. I was thinking that was for the Ngoma.
Yes, but I still performed.
Okay.
Then I was supposed to perform at the Kwacha Music Awards, and then the Ngoma Awards came in. Yeah, so we're like, okay, you need to choose one.
Which one were you going to?
So I had to go for the biggest. It was really an amazing experience. Like it's something I would love to do again.
Well, I'm sure we are going to have Ngoma Awards even this year.
Yeah.
So hopefully they give you a call.
I don't know about me receiving a call maybe this year, but I highly doubt it, because obviously they will look into other
aspects of
other artists as well, you know, because we're a lot, you know. So
Okay. You said Dondo opened doors. Apart from the feature that you got, you also got to perform at the Ngoma Awards, which are like the biggest awards in the country. What other significant event or outcome came as a result of the song Dondo?
It's just the recognition, and the same doors, like so many opportunities that came after that, and even just fans believing in you, the international, fans, my audience now, like it's not just Western Province. Like as we speak right now, I have received another international platform that I'm supposed to perform next week, and that's the Zambia International Trade Fair.
Okay.
Like it's really big.
Yeah, it is.
And it happens in Ndola, and that's why we're going next week to perform again.
Today you're in Sesheke.
And now I'm in Sesheke. So the fact that we do not just perform in Western Province anymore is a big win, for not only the NELLY brand, but Mbonga music
as a whole.
Large, sure.
One thing I noticed about the feature, the Dondo, not the feature, but the Dondo remix, it's that it received a lot of mixed reactions.
I know. I know.
Yeah, it received a lot of mixed reactions. A lot of people, I don't know what we were expecting, but it's almost like the way Eddie Kenzo did his verse is not the way people expected it. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm one of those people. I was like,
I could see the comments, and sometimes you see comments from people that are actually your friends, and I liked it because they are expressing themselves. The fact that you're my friend doesn't mean you have to support. You have to be on my side all the time. Like when you feel there's something that you can contribute by speaking your mind, I think I appreciate it better. Other than you comforting me when it's eating you up inside. You get. So I saw your comments.
I think because for me I was I think I was okay with it. For me it was not important that the song is not what people expected. For me it was the fact that you got a chance to have an international artist. That meant that you were introduced to his audience. So despite the fact that some people did not like the song, it was a win regardless.
Yeah, there are people that felt we could have done better. There are people that really appreciated the sound. There are people that still appreciated Eddie for the same parts that he did, because according to him, he wasn't really aiming for getting the most part in the song.
Yeah.
Because from the beginning, he kept saying it that he liked everything about the song. So even when recording, I think that was a bit of a challenge because he didn't really know which parts to remove in the song. The song was great already, the guitars. And at the time, that was like his ringtone, like, so he loved like everything about the song. Yeah, so whatever he did there, I really appreciate, trust me, because it took me somewhere.
So 2 questions. Do you think the fact that the song was so good, that's the reason why it was a bit challenging for him to like maybe do it in a different way or maybe go a different direction? And number 2, do you think people were right to say you guys could have done better?
To be very honest, for me, Eddie did the most. Firstly, I love his verse.
Yeah,
a lot. There's a part that we actually kept on promoting, the Dondo part where he comes in as well. The song is dope. I love it the way it is. There's nothing like he could have done
better. Or...
For me, that, because if I felt there was something missing, even when they sent, they didn't send it as a final copy.
Yeah.
They sent and said, if you feel there's anything that we need to remove or add, so there was that room, and I said, this is perfect. You get? So for me to let it go, for me to let it out, it means I was satisfied with the works.
Oh yeah.
You understand, right?
Yeah,
exactly. So I wouldn't let something out when I feel like there's... Yeah, so the plan was to shoot an official video for the remix.
Okay. That wasn't done?
No, it wasn't done because we were supposed to travel to Uganda, me and Jeku, to shoot, and we did the scripts, everything. But at that time, Eddie was really moving a lot.
Yeah.
Like he was never in one place, and we saw that time was really not on our side.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
It was a remix. The song blew up a long time. We couldn't keep talking about the same song
over, dragging
so
it, yeah.
Let's just give them, the
what
audio, and then there is room for more collaborations on other songs apart from the,
But sometimes people take very long to do music videos. I mean, I think there was actually one song that was done like maybe 5 years ago, and someone just decided to do the video last year.
Yes.
So do you think you guys maybe at some point, if maybe another collaboration comes in, do you think you would come back to this and look at it and be like, you know what, while we are at it, how about we just even do the music video?
No. I think that one, it's okay. We'll let it go like that. But then we'll look at other songs. Because right now, the manager told me to send even 4 ideas, and then they'll pick which one they feel we can work on. And for him, the plan is not just to be with him on the song, but he also wants to look at other international artists who are his friends already, and then bring them in the song, like those collabos. So he's looking at linking me up to other.
Exactly my point.
Yes.
You understand exactly my point.
That's what he is, because he really believes in my talent, big time. Yeah.
And I mean, for you to have someone like Eddie Kenzo, who is a decorated artist, legend, to believe in you, I feel like it even just like gives you.
Yeah, exactly.
That motivation.
Yeah, because sometimes I see him trending in Uganda, and I'll be like, this guy is really huge, And then I'll just get my phone and be like, hey, bro, just to see. And they're like, hey, bro, how you doing?
I was doing good.
This is how good we are doing.
That's very funny. But I think it also just like helps you, keep going as well, because like, I might end up like this.
Yeah, just day. Like, oh, okay, so good, That's the good part about everything.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. How about Roberto? You know that when just after that, I think the next interview I did was with Roberto.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I asked him about that same project that.
Oh.
Yeah. Have you guys been
that one?
Yes.
No, we haven't met, we haven't spoken, we haven't. But Roberto and my manager are really close like that.
Okay.
Big time.
Jaco.
Yes. And it's sometimes they are talking and I'm there. They are talking business, they're talking and I'm listening, them having conversations. So I feel like with Roberto, it's just we're just waiting for the right timing. With Roberto, I think everything is set. The right time. There's just good energy for everything.
Exactly, I know. Sometimes you just have to wait for the perfect time.
Yes, there's good energy for everything. Sometimes you can be friends with an artist, but then you still haven't worked together before. Yeah.
I actually remember someone. I think it was on a podcast where is it Nastisu or MET refused to jump on a certain song because the song, the whole idea of the song was not okay for him to collaborate with that guy.
Yeah.
And that project, for it to be the project that they put out together as a duo,
Yes, yeah.
he wasn't okay with that. So I think I understand what you're trying to say.
Exactly, that's the thing with music. Like sometimes it's the energy, the chemistry. You can chill like this. Sometimes I would see comments on social media. Now I work with Ozone Africa, collaborate with Rich Kid, but I'm found with these people all the time. And it's very easy to push in a collaboration, but it's just the chemistry. One day there's just that time.
You don't have a song with Ozone Africa?
No.
What?
No, we don't have a song together. But he once sent me, he actually gave me a beat, and he had already done the chorus.
Yeah.
And it left was just for me to write and record. And I took long. I kept listening. Are we going to have
a good song here?
A good song here. Like the chemistry, for me, it wasn't really, and it didn't work. And later on, I saw that he finished the whole song and it sounded so nice. Yes. So it's just the chemistry. And one day, things are just going to work.
One day something is going to stick.
I sent him something as well. I can't remember which project that was, and we didn't work, So there's just one day that we're gonna be in the studio and put up something like I do with Mambo Jam.
Yeah, exactly. I honestly feel like first of all, you and Roberto, I honestly feel like you guys are going to, when the time comes, I feel like you're going to give us a very good song.
Yes.
But also with Ozone, for sure.
Yes.
Hopefully that chemistry happens a little bit too soon.
Yes.
So that we see what you guys can do together.
Soon, like very soon.
Yeah. We'll be looking forward to it.
Because I really want to collaborate with Ozone Africa, Rich Kid Barose, Yeah, these guys, and just to see what we can do.
Yeah. That makes sense. No, we'll be looking forward to that.
Yeah.
We'll be looking forward to that.
Exactly, man.
Yeah. Now, you were talking about being tired and you need rest, so I feel like we are going to give you that time without wasting much time. I feel like this is quite enough for us to at least to get people talking. But before you go, I have I have a question for you, or let me say questions for you. And basically, I want to find out where is that list? I basically want to find out who you would choose between these people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where did I write that?
Bring it on, man.
Yeah. Okay. So we're going to start with. So I'm going to name 2 artists.
Yeah.
And you have to choose. So no. You have to give me which one.
Which one?
Yes. And these are artists from here, from Western Province. Yeah.
Okay.
So the first one is Rich Kid or Under G.
There was a time, there was a time I was like, I hope nobody asks me such a question, where I have to choose.
Yeah.
But for me,
Uh-huh.
it's not about when I choose somebody, it's about how they move, sometimes also how we relate.
Exactly.
You get the point.
Yeah.
That's why it's so difficult sometimes to choose because of how you relate with somebody.
Yeah.
This I'm just gonna have to let it pass. You know why?
No.
I'm found because Rich Kid is ever in Mongo.
Okay.
Most of the times,
Yeah.
So I'm found with Rich Kid almost all the time. We don't post, and we talk a lot on
Yeah.
phone. You get, yeah? We talk about so many things, and we really we're good friends.
Yeah.
Then under G, we rarely meet because of obviously distance and all. But whenever I drop a song, here's what Under G does, Under G calls me. Whenever I drop a song, like he's a huge fan of my works, and he would tell me straight. He'd be like, bro, yeah, you're good at what you do. I feel like your talent is unmatched, So it's like the moves that I make, and
He's always up to date.
Yes. You can tell that somebody is not just a friend, but also inspired by
what you do.
And he's not. He tells you, like he's just gonna say it.
Okay.
And I really appreciate that because we are in the world of competition, where somebody would want to show that okay, you know what, I'm the biggest.
Yeah.
But to see another artist calling you to appreciate you for the works that you do is really a good feeling. Now you understand. you get the point, right?
I get the point, and that was actually very heartfelt. I'm sure the guys are going to appreciate because you've complimented both of them.
Exactly.
You say something about Rich Kid,
yes,
and you say something about Under G. So,
yes,
yeah. But I'm still gonna move.
And here's the thing, like for the both of them,
yeah.
Under G introduced this style of rap, in Bunga music, and I have actually seen a lot copying Under G.
There are a lot.
Do you understand?
Yes, there are a lot. There are actually a lot.
Katima, there are times when you'll be like, is that Under G or it's somebody else? You get the point.
Yeah,
So
I actually
think,
know one guy who.
Yes, like is like Under G is also a movement on his own because I've seen a lot of people that he has pushed, influenced actually with what he does. You get right.
Yeah.
So for somebody to get to that point, they should as well, realize that they have a lot of people following them behind. So every move that you make, think about the people that are coming behind you.
I like just how much you really appreciate him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So so Rich Kid Barose, the branding, he's the relevance.
Yeah, he's very good on the branding. I will agree.
You get like Rich Kid can stay without dropping a song for some time and he's still gonna be relevant.
Yeah.
And he's really smart in how he moves. Like he's not just a guy that you're gonna call for a show and pay him less and he's gonna show up. No, but people still pay him. So I've seen him making deals before.
Yeah.
So I'm like, these guys are smart and so it's hard to pick.
Guys, this man really appreciates you.
Yeah.
I feel like they should actually make a response to this,
Oh, yeah?
Both of them, yeah. They should just say something about exactly what you're from saying. Because,
we observe, we see what others do. Yeah.
Okay, so. But still, I know you're not going to answer even this one, but I'm still going to ask.
Who else now?
Yeah. So, Ozone or Jaboy?
Bro, what's going on, man? What's going on, man?
This is not even the last one. After you answer this one, there's the last one, and you are going to like the last one. Trust me, you will like the last one. So, Ozone or Jaboy?
I still have to compliment them both. Yeah, bro, like trust me, because I know I still have to compliment them. Jaboy is a legend, man,
I agree.
Relevance, like his rap is there, singing is there,
he's the Makitu of Western.
Yeah, Kalindula is there.
Literally.
You know,
Raps,
so,
sings, makes beats.
and I really pay attention to the lyrics.
Yeah.
If he's aiming at making you guys laugh, you obviously Ripina Zamashendekera,
Yes,
that
yes,
part
yes.
I love that a lot.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's a legend. And Ozone Africa, he's yes, but when it comes to branding, Ozone is at
Ozone is king.
yeah.
Maybe because of the help that he has from the management and
No.
just himself.
Yes.
Okay.
You know, sometimes it's not when you look at Ozone, you should actually not think about the push that sometimes I don't think Makitu is ever there to he's a
busy man.
He's a busy guy, you get, so but sometimes it's about where you want to go, Let's say, if somebody motafala ebayitimile batwa mikasha mukayidizayidira magia moyire mina bang, so it's like that. Ozone moves differently, man. He's very smart and sharp, and very humble.
It's been a while since I had Ozone here.
Yes,
I think I need to have him.
And very talented as well.
I know, very talented. Actually both of them.
Yeah.
Ozone and Jaboy,
yes,
very talented.
Yes,
Jaboy is a legend.
Jaboy is a legend.
Music.
But like with Ozone, we were really close. The same way I was telling you about Rich Kid and Andaji, between Ja and Ozone were really close. Because we were talking yesterday, so, and the same things that Andaji does, Ozone does as well. Like when we meet, he would tell you, and then he also now takes it to social media and still appreciate what I do. So all the time he keeps saying it. So for me, that's just what I can say. But with Ozone, even though he is, young, but you can actually tell that there's a lot that people can learn from how he is moving. You understand, right? Because he's a big movement. That's what I would say.
When I started asking these questions, I thought you were just going to give me. You're just going to pick one artist and then we move. But I love what you're doing right here. I just
have to analyze. But in terms of movements, Ozone moves differently. That's what I'm gonna say. Like in terms of movements, by far, Ozone moves differently. That's just what I'm gonna say. Yeah.
Now, before we let you go, or NELLY or White Coast? White Coast or yourself?
Firstly, I would tell you something. Bro, we've inspired many, so it's not even something that I have to say off camera, All these guys are mentioning, like, trust me, they've really had a lot to learn from the movement. You get the point. I feel like I have taken a lead. You get the point. So that's my young brother in so many aspects of life. Music, there's, if we are to sit one-on-one like this, sometimes we share experiences and all, but we have taken a lead to inspire because I have given them so much platform, and there's a lot that I feel I have shared with. So for me, my role is to keep on taking a lead. So that's what I'm gonna say, and I'm the best at what I do. Exactly. So that's the Mbunga one that we.
And honestly, from just the way you've answered these questions, I can tell that you are actually you're someone who values being in the lead. You understand? Like you value where you are. You understand exactly which position you're in.
Yes, exactly.
And of course, because anything you say, people are going to take it as it is because Onelli said it like that.
For me, like it's not. To be very honest with you, I have no competition in Western Province. That's what I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have competition. Do you get the point? Like, I have to be better than I was yesterday. Everything I do has to be about paving way for other people. Okay? That's why that still doesn't mean that I don't learn from, from other artists. You
artists,
get?
yeah.
Do you understand? Like, I learn a lot from each one of them. There's what I pick from there.
Yeah.
But in terms of movements, quality, bro, like, bro. Bro, so there's actually a lot. So me, I don't compete with. Instead,
You are just in your own league.
So to actually say you or no. Nah, bro, no. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yes.
Fun as always. Having you is always, you share a lot of knowledge.
Yes.
You share a lot of insights
Yes.
about the industry.
Yes.
Not just Mbunga, but music as a whole.
Yes.
And I feel like any artist or any person really who's close to you
Exactly.
will learn quite a few things. Not just about music,
Yes.
even about life.
There are so many artists actually in Western Province that I feel are actually good, but what's killing them is quality. It's as simple as that. Like, it's not just about, okay, I'm gonna go in the studio because I have a voice,
Yeah.
and then tomorrow the song is done, and it's out. A few months later, it's
It's not really doing.
yeah. So for me, it's about, even when I'm singing in Lozi, I am not singing to the Lozi community alone. Like, for me, I don't sing for the people of Western Province alone. I sing in Lozi, but I sing, like, I'm taking my music to the world. Even if somebody doesn't understand Lozi, they'll still be glued to say,
Nice sound.
this particular sound. You get the point?
Yeah.
So when it comes to competition,
I love that.
we have a lot to offer and to teach, instead of competing. But we also have a lot to learn from others.
Of course. I mean, a community is always where people are
Yes.
learning from each other.
Yes, we also have a lot to learn from others. So everybody is talented. Trust me, very talented. I can call White Coast today and I'm like, that song is really nice. We say that, like, we appreciate each other, Equally, he would do the same.
Yeah.
The other time I was telling him to say, but you've really been consistent when it comes to the Kuomboka songs, because it's like, now you have to do a song that beats your previous Kuomboka song.
Just like yourself.
And he's like, actually, I'm done cooking another one. And he does that. So he's good at what he does. You get?
Yeah.
I
trust me. These answers you've given me are better than you just saying, Rich Kid versus, and then you choose one artist. I think you've just given me the perfect answer. Not what I was looking for, but what everybody else needed to hear from you. Yeah.
And apart from me, the person that comes close to, doing like bigger songs. When I talk about big, I mean big, like shaking the community in terms of the song spreading even across, it's White Coast. Because after I dropped Kuwaya Waya, I think later on he dropped Siwamba,
Siwamba
Yes.
Saka.
That song is big.
Yeah, it is.
That song
It
was
is.
big. And then I came in, I dropped in Dondo. and if you look at
That's
yes,
good competition.
You know, if you look at songs that have really gone out there to represent, you know, Western province in terms of indigenous authenticity, you know,
culturally relevant.
Exactly. So you have to put Swamba there.
Yeah.
You get. So that's to tell you that somebody is really
good.
doing good. Yeah. So,
Well, you've dropped some gems, some really good gems. Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I would honestly love it if you guys responded to this. I mean, this man has literally praised all of you. You know? I was looking for a different answer, but he ended up praising everybody. So
Yeah, exactly.
a response would really make sense.
Yeah, because we are not in the industry to compete with anybody. They literally no competition.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we are there to compete with, you know. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, Mr. O'Nelly, I hope next time we meet, there's another new banger that is making noise.
Yeah, plenty. There's
Yeah.
a lot. Yeah, there's a lot. We've been working, bro.
Yeah.
We've really been working.
True.
And trust me, once we're done with the road, you know, performing, and we're getting back to dropping this. And I shot 2 videos last week. Elena music video should be coming out anytime soon. It's called Vapales, you know, so it will also drop with the video. Yes.
Well, it was nice having you.
Thanks, man.
Like I've said, I hope next time we meet there's even more stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
But like always, good having you around, and I hope we continue doing this until we are old and grey.
I love this platform.
Yeah.
I really do. It's one of those that I really appreciate because they're all about, you know, bringing out your own, you know, so they can also have a say to interact with people that. So for you, like, you have the passion.
Yeah, I do.
Even though I really have to congratulate you because right now it's like you're outside the box and your focus now is on Zambia.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But-
You noticed that?
Right.
Yeah, I think that was the smartest thing to do.
Yes.
Yeah, because I mean, I even still receive people. I mean, I receive comments, people saying, "Why don't you use Lozi?" Can you imagine this time around?
It's okay to use Lozi, but I think it's okay the way we are right now. It's easy for everybody to.
And that's the point.
Yes.
Because if we use Lozi, not to say that there are not a lot of people that do not speak Lozi, but the thing is that it's going to be restricted only to those people
Yes.
who understand
We
Lozi.
can only sing in Lozi because music knows it's a universal language.
Music is a universal language,
Yes.
but this is different. People have to understand what you're talking about,
Yeah.
the topics that you're having, and stuff like that.
Exactly, bro. But seriously, I really appreciate what you do, man. Like you've really been doing it. How many years now?
4?
4.
4? Yeah.
Which
Because
one
I
was,
think
which one was my favorite interview? Oh,
that
the
I've
one
done.
that you interviewed who? Okay, among my favorite interviews was the one that you interviewed Vincent.
Vincent. Oh yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
I
yeah.
liked that one. Which other one? The one that you interviewed. Who else? Risky.
Oh yeah.
that was
Oh
a
yeah.
good
Oh yeah.
interview. Ozone, the one that you did with Ozone.
Yeah.
Was a good interview. So you're really doing good, bro.
I'm trying. I'm honestly trying.
And the one that you did with Makito.
Yeah. That was my first big interview actually. No. We can talk about it.
Because I want to start asking questions now. Like,
It's okay.
Like how were you able to get that interview? You know, with Mark?
A lot of people actually wonder on how that happened.
Mm.
Because you won't believe that the time I got that interview, I only had about 1.3k followers.
Yeah.
That was in 2023.
Mm.
And what happened is I made a certain post.
Yeah.
I was talking about artists because I'm always passionate about
Mm.
artists and how they move and stuff like that.
Yes.
So my post was talking about an artist, especially hip-hop artist, that focus on imaginary enemies. Instead of putting out music, they are busy posting online or maybe even in their songs, talking about enemies that don't even exist.
Oh, yeah.
You understand the concept, right? Yeah, like hip-hop artists have this notion to say, I have a lot of enemies out there.
That part.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
what happened is Maki 2 shared that post.
Okay.
I don't know how he came across my page, but he shared it. After that, I just decided to be like, you know what?
Yeah.
I can use this opportunity to
reach out.
yeah. So I reached out. He was like, okay, let's do it. We set a date, went there, shot it, came back, and yeah, the rest is history.
Yeah. No, he's good. He's a
Yeah.
good guy. Yeah.
So that's how everything happened.
Congratulations, bro. I'm looking forward to more interviews with others. Outside Western Province,
of course.
Yeah, you should have an interview with Mumbayachi.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yes.
I think it would be interesting.
Yes.
Yeah.
Should have an interview with Mumbayachi. And also DJ Kandeke.
Wow.
Yeah. Have an interview with DJ Kandeke. Just to talk about management.
Yes, exactly. I don't think has he ever been interviewed?
I don't know.
I don't think so. I don't think there's an interview with DJ Kandeka out there.
Yeah, like music management.
Yeah.
Well,
honestly, I feel like the more support I get, the more this platform gets out there. And the more the platform gets out there, the more people would be willing to come on the platform.
Yeah.
Because there will be a lot of support from the fans. At the end of the day, this whole thing is about numbers.
Also talk to DJ Waz.
Oh yeah, DJ was the last time he was here.
Yes.
I think he was busy. He came to do that documentary with
Yes. DJ Waz is really doing a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy has. You need to talk to Waz.
I need to talk to these people.
Yes.
It's even Maslang, I think.
Yes.
Maslang also, I feel like he's maybe not in the music industry right now, but as a business-minded person, I feel like he can also drop it.
Talk to Maslang.
Yeah.
Also talk to Casinalo.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the industry is really harsh, especially when it comes to female artists, but then she's really remained relevant.
Funny story
for
about
a long time.
Funny story about Casinalo.
Yeah.
There's a video.
Yeah.
I don't know what I was talking about, but she left a comment saying, "Give me your number. I think you would be a great manager."
Oh yeah, so you should also talk to her as well.
Yeah, I think I will reach out. The thing is that most of these guys don't really come here, so it's a bit of a challenge right now because so following them this side would also mean I would have to like spend.
When you're in Mongo, man, we can host you, bro.
Okay.
I don't see why you should be stranded when you're in Mongo and you have like the entire industry, So when you're in Mongo, just communicate, bro.
Yeah.
You can't be stuck.